Welcome to CataList. In this video, you'll learn how to view and edit comparable titles. Comparable titles, also called comps for short, are a vital tool that help publishers and sales reps set expectations for a book. Comparables are usually books of a similar theme or genre to the book it's being compared to, and they give buyers an idea of how well the current title will perform in the market. By providing comps in CataList, you can help buyers make informed decisions when it comes to ordering and talking about your books. Let's start with viewing some comps on CataList. Comps can only be viewed by those who are logged in. Go to bnccatalyst.ca and log into your account. Publishers and sales agents can add or edit comparable titles that will display to all logged in CataList users. Retail and library type accounts, on the other hand, can add private comps that are visible only to those in their CataList accounts. You can view comps in a few places on CataList. In a catalog's grid view, you can see the ISBN and title of a book's comparable. If you don't see the columns in your grid, you can customize your columns to select them from the list. In the scrolling view, you can see all of the comps provided for a title by expanding the comparable titles section. You can also find comps on the title's detail page. For each comparable title on this page, CataList displays the ISBN, title, contributor, and several other pieces of useful information. You can see if a comp is a previous edition for the title, or if the contributor for a comp is a Canadian author. The exact information that you see depends on your account permissions and whether there is data for that title. If information for a comp has not been provided by the publisher, the bibliographic fields for that comp will be blank. And if you're a sales data subscriber or data provider, you will see a summary of the comp's sales in the right-hand side of the table. Sales data is a platform used for reporting retailer sales of books, and it is this data that displays in the table. Both publishers and book buyers use this information when viewing titles on CataList. You can find out more about the CataList sales data integration by following the link in the description below. Let's move on to talk about providing comparable titles in your metadata. If you're a retailer or librarian, skip to the next section to learn how you can add a best comp to a title. Many publishers can add comps directly in their Onyx metadata so that it's automatically pulled into CataList. The Onyx 2.1 code for comps is the related product code 23. To learn more about other Onyx codes that CataList uses for display, take a look at the resource linked in the video description. If you can't provide comparable titles in your Onyx data, you can add them to CataList manually by entering them on the Edit Title page, which you can access using the Edit This Record button. You do need to be an account manager or catalog editor in order to do so. We've created a separate tutorial for this process, which you can also find in the description. Publishers also have the ability to feature a comp to indicate the one that's most important. The featured comp will be used in the grid view. To feature a comparable title in the list, click the star next to that ISBN. If you want to undo that action, click the star again to clear it. As a publisher sales rep or a sales agent, you can also add your own prioritized comps right on the title detail page. Click Add Comparable Title and paste in the ISBN. Once you click Save, the comp is loaded into the table. If you no longer need a rep comp that you've added, you can remove it by clicking the red Delete button. Others who are logged in can see which comps you've added by looking for the rep icon, and they can hover over the icon to see the rep's name. And those are the comparable title tools that are available for publishers and sales agents. As a retailer or librarian, you don't have access to adding comps to a title, but you can add a best comp. A best comp is the comparable title that you believe is most suitable for your work. When you're logged into your account, choose the title that you want as your best comp, and it will appear higher up in the list for people in your account. You can also add a comp to the table if it's not already there. Click Add or Edit Best Comp and paste in the ISBN. For best comps that you've selected for the list and those you've added to the list, your changes to the comp list will only be visible to you and your colleagues in your account. And now you're ready to work with comps in CataList. Want to expand your CataList knowledge? Find links to related tutorial videos in the description below.